And like our soldiers say, the Ruski военный корабль, fuck you. And all of
Maria.
people,
Sorry, Maria. I understand. Maria. Listen, I really understand the depth of feeling. I've got to apologise to our viewers for the language there. Thank you so much for talking to us. Keep singing, and please stay safe as well. And just once again, apologies for the language there. But I'm sure watching this morning, you understand how strong Maria's feelings are, and so many people in Ukraine trying to defend themselves, protect their family, and look after their country as well.
Very, very emotional. You're watching Breakfast. It's 8:59.
Hello, this is BBC News. I'm Victoria Derbyshire. Here are your headlines. 7 days since Russian forces invaded Ukraine. Russia strikes a university in Kharkiv as it steps up its assault on Ukraine's second biggest city. Meanwhile, Russian airborne troops land in that city. At least 21 people are reported dead, with more than 100 wounded due to shelling and aerial bombardments. Moscow claims to have seized control of the southern city of Kherson. The Ukrainian mayor, though, says the city is surrounded but still under his control. President Zelensky accuses Vladimir Putin of trying to erase his country's history and praises the resilience of Ukrainians. Wherever you are in the world, but particularly if you are in Ukraine, how are you? Where are you? If you fled, where have you reached? If you're in Russia, what do you think of the decision by President Putin to go into Ukraine? And if you're elsewhere, how are you helping? You can email victoria@bbc.co.uk, or it's @VicDerbyshire on Instagram, Twitter or TikTok. President Biden announces a ban on Russian planes in the US and calls Vladimir Putin a dictator.
He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. Instead, he met with a wall of strength he never anticipated or imagined. He met the Ukrainian people.
And almost 700,000 people have now fled Ukraine. The UN says there is a desperate need for supplies. Hello and welcome if you're watching in the UK or around the world and on PBS. As Russia's invasion of Ukraine enters its 7th day, the Russian military claims to have taken control of Ukraine's Black Sea port of Kherson in the south of the country. If confirmed, it would be the biggest Ukrainian city to fall to Russia since fighting began. Kherson's governor says, yes, his city's surrounded, but the mayor insists we are still Ukraine. In the northeast of the country, close to the Russian border, paratroopers have landed in Ukraine's second biggest city, Kharkiv, population of about 1.5 million. The mayor says at least 21 people have been killed and more than 100 injured in shelling. But reports say there has been little movement by that 40-mile-long convoy of Russian armoured vehicles north of the capital. Yesterday, 5 people died after Russia attacked a TV tower in Kyiv. President Biden has used his first State of the Union address to call President Putin a dictator and to describe the invasion of Ukraine as premeditated and totally unprovoked. He's also closed US airspace to all Russian aircraft. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of seeking to erase Ukrainians, their country and their history. Let's take a look at the latest map of Ukraine, and the areas that are in red show the territory controlled by Russia at this stage. The mayor of Mariupol in the south of the country says his city has also suffered heavy shelling overnight. Our first report is from our correspondent James Reynolds.